Hello Drumstickers, welcome again here, to Drumsticks Sunday. I'm as always Alberto Iglesias, and here we usually came to talk about a different pair of drumsticks every week, but not this time again, because as I told you in the last video, I'm gonna explain you a little bit about the Alteisa Drumfest in Zamora that happens a week ago on the past Sunday, and I want to just talk a little bit about it and say what happens there and all that stuff. Okay, so first of all, of course, I have to my congratulations to all the team from Alteisa for all the work that they've done. All the festival was really good, and awesome clinicians. Everything works really well, and the place was really good, and especially to Alberto and Juanjo as the captains of the team. But it was really good. This is the second year of this festival, so and it's really good level now, I think. So congratulations. So talking about the festival, first of all, the festival really started on Saturday night, but I couldn't be there. I'm so sorry, because, well, on one side I was really lucky because another great Spanish drummer, which is Don Manuel Reina, awesome player, was here playing with Miguel Poveda, another national tour they have here, and I was lucky enough to be there and talk with them, and it was really good show. But on the other side, I wasn't capable to go to Zamora to see the incredible, believe me, incredible Miguel Lamas, Reinald Colom, and Jorge Vera. Well, I know I wasn't there, but I can assure you two things. First of all, it was really awesome. I can tell you that because because of the reactions of the people when we arrived to Zamora on Sunday morning. Everybody was freaking out about what happened last night. Oh, Miguel, that was amazing, and all the trio was incredible, and all that stuff. And I believe it because they are top players, top musicians. So super happy for you, Miguel, and really deserve it, you know. And that's it. So I promise you, next time I'm going to be there for sure. Okay. So okay, but now Sunday morning we arrive there. We can have a look at every, you know, the cymbals and a lot of different stuff they have here, drums, and being really careful to not love anything. just play and look, but don't touch too much, because you know you have a credit card and all that stuff. So so what happens? Well, the first clinician is I'm super happy for that, you know. And is my buddy Seven Sweet Rodriguez. Well, maybe if you are watching this in English because you don't know this channel, it's one of the biggest channels on drums. I mean, it's one of the biggest channels on drums in Spanish, which is Seven Drums. Seven Drums is the spelling. So they talk a lot about drums and, you know, equipment and exercises and a lot of different stuff. It's Seven Sui is the player, but then they have Diego, which is the camera guy, and which has all the edition and all the cool stuff that you can watch in the videos. So, well, they are my buddies. What can I say? I'm super happy for Seven Sui, because I know it's really deserved, and it's an awesome reward for all the work that they do every single week, supporting drums and explaining this instrument and making this instrument more known to everybody. So congratulations, Temsui. And of course the clinic was awesome. Well, for the 3 or 4 first minutes I thought he was gonna, you know, pass out. So because he was really nervous, but after that he exploded, man. He was awesome. The solo he did was amazing, really well done, well work. All the playing, he answered questions, he was super cool with everybody, and super happy for you, man. I think it's really deserved. So congratulations, Temesui. Okay, after Temesui the stage, we can see the one and only Richard SPAVEN. Okay, I'm not going to explain with everybody. Well, of course, Richard SPAVEN, amazing player. Jose James, many other people, a lot of personal projects too, electronic thing, a lot of different stuff. But for me, it was the best thing he did this time was he explained before playing every song. He explained us what should be looking for. I mean, he started counting with us. Okay, here's the one. You have this tempo. You have the blah blah blah. And you have to look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can. We establish the conditions. Okay, and then he played the song. It's unbelievable how that changed completely your brain, the way you listen to the song. Because something that usually happens to me, I have to be fully honest here. When I listen to Richard SPAVEN, after 10 seconds, I have no idea what the hell is happening in the song. Where's the freaking one? I don't know. I'm looking for the loop at some point, but because he explained that before, even if you get lost, which happens, it still happens, but you know what you're looking for, and it's kind of easy to find again the one and find, okay, here we have the loop again, you know, the accents and all that stuff. I think it was really great. It was completely different. I watched one of his clinics a few years ago, and now it was completely different for me because you know what's happening. And it's also great to know how he thinks and how he established the conditions for a song and everything. I think it was amazing. Great option for a clinic for sure. And he's a super good guy too, and it was really awesome. So that was Richard SPAVEN. After that, we have time for lunch, and then on the evening, we should have seen Felix Lerman, which is a German drummer, but he wasn't there, and it's all I'm gonna say. I think it was no, I don't want to say anything. Okay, he was just say that he wasn't there. So, but we have a great substitute because my buddy Jairo Ubiaño. Well, I'm gonna send you the picture. This was Jairo Ubiaño. Well, Jairo is an amazing Spanish drummer, which is it's currently playing with Gloria Gaynor, so you can have an idea of the level of tours and all that stuff. But he's also Yamaha drum artist relationship. I don't know the position exactly, the name of the position, but he has relations with the players and the artists and all that stuff. So, and he was there and he showed us the new product they have, which is the Yamaha EAD10, which is a model you can put on the bass drum. It's like it has a bass and trigger, but at the same time it has 2 microphones, so you can get the whole sound of the drums and put it in. They have a special model here, so you can modify things and stuff and play with the sounds and all that stuff. But the most important thing is you don't need more microphones. With that you can get the whole thing. I thought, well, it was, first of all, we can see Jairo doing that demo, which is amazing because Jairo is it's one of my favorite players for sure. And but at the same time, it was great to know the product. I think it's a great option if you are recording videos for YouTube, Instagram, and all that, social networks and all that. Because just with that and an iPhone, you can use a special app they have. So you can get all that sound straight to the iPhone, and you can be recording the video and at the same time getting that sound from the module. So you don't need anything else. You can get the whole thing in one take, so it's ready to go, ready to upload to Instagram or whatever. So of course, if you are recording I don't know, a video, sorry, not a video, sorry, you are in studio and you need more stuff and you have to edit the channel, of course you're going to need something with more microphones and all that. But for all that purposes, or even a small gig, I think it's a really great options. So full disclosure, I have no relationship with Yamaha, of course, but I think it was great, and we have a chance to listen the whole thing, and it sounds really great for me, in my opinion. It is really great for what it is. It's not a substitute for microphones or for a studio, but it's a really great option. When you don't want to have to do a lot of stuff, when you just want, okay, I just want to make the video, but I don't want to, I want a decent sound, I don't want to do edition, and because I don't know how to do that, or I just don't want, I just want to start recording and play it, that's it. Great option for that, for sure. So, okay, and after Heido, we have the one and only Dave ELITCH. Okay, what can I say about Dave ELITCH? Let me explain it like this. I was in the third row of the theater, and when he started playing, I thought he was going to send me to the last row of the theater. Wow, he's powerful, man. He plays like a beast. I remember that even when he was crashing the cymbals, I can feel the air moving to my head. So yeah, really unbelievable. Well, he plays a lot of songs there, and so as the styles he used to play, and well, for those of you that know him, he's been touring with a lot of different people, a lot of first top class musicians, and also very pop famous people like Miley Cyrus and all that stuff, that kind of thing. And okay, and it was really great watching him play. Super huge cymbals too, and as I was saying, really a lot of power, a lot of groove, and I think well, of course, it makes total sense if you see that if you realize that he's usually playing in a super long stadiums and long places, so it makes total sense he has a way to translate that to the people, no? And to the scene. So it was really great. And just to end up the day, not the one and only, I don't know, is one of my favorite players and drummers and all that stuff, which is Mr. Mike JOHNSTON. Okay, what can I say about Mike? I was lucky enough to be in 21 Drums in Ireland with him for 1 week, and he's for me one of the best educators, for sure. He usually says that he doesn't feel as a drummer, he feels more like as an educator. That's his passion, his education. And he's doing it really well. And what else can I say about him? Well, the clinic was unbelievable great. Well, not unbelievable, not for me. It was super cool, because he explained us how to start with an idea. So he started with a sequence of strokes, and once you have that pattern, you have how to work that pattern, how to develop that pattern, how to learn in your mind that pattern, and then start developing that for one step after another step to end up using it while you play, right? So it was super clear as always. That's the best thing of Mike, is he's able to explain all that stuff in such a clear way, which is I think it's unbelievable. And everybody enjoyed a lot the clinic, and and mic, of course. So that was the end of the festival. Of course, after that we have time for signing and talking a little bit with them and all the stuff, and that was the end. Everybody started crying, and we have to go home and blah blah blah. So, well, what I was gonna say that congratulations again. Really, it was a really good festival and a really good day, and I'm just hoping what's gonna happen next year. Who's gonna be the players? So, what is now? In 7 days we have Drumsticks again. Okay, I promise you. So you just have to wait. In fact, I've started using this week the drumstick. I'm gonna explain on the next video. Okay, so see you in 7 days.